Be me, 27, work in cybersecurity, mildly introverted. Gym after work, games on weekends, decent life. Met Vanessa at a trivia night my coworker dragged me to. She was sitting 2 tables away, solo, nursing a cider, dominating the board. We both answered a question about obscure 90s sci-fi at the same time. Locked eyes, instant spark. Talked afterward. She was funny, sharp, beautiful in this storm in a coffee cup kind of way. Exchanged numbers, started texting that night. Our first date lasted 4 hours. Coffee turned into dinner, turned into walking around the city aimlessly, not wanting the night to end. Conversation just flowed, like we'd been waiting to meet. We kept seeing each other, 2 or 3 times a week. She always suggested places, cool bookstores, weird little cafes, vintage record shops. She was thoughtful, creative, a little elusive, always carried a small notebook, never let me peek. Joked that it held the map to her brain. But after about 2 months, I noticed something strange. She never let me walk her home, always met me somewhere, never started or ended the date at her place. If I offered a ride, she'd say she was taking a walk or had errands. Every single time. At first I didn't care, then I got curious, then I got a little anxious. I asked casually once while we were watching a movie, "So, when do I get to see where the magician lives?" She laughed, but her body tensed. Changed the subject. Okay, not pushing. But then it became a thing I couldn't unsee. 3 months in, she had a toothbrush at my place. Had drawers, knew my coffee order, kissed me in public. But I'd never been past her front door. Friends started weighing in. She's probably married. Secret kid? Maybe she lives in a hoarder den? Wasn't helpful, but I couldn't deny the itch in the back of my mind. One night, after a long day and a few drinks, I asked again. Softly, seriously, "Why haven't I seen your place? Is there something you're afraid I'll find?" She looked away for a long time, said, "It's not dangerous, it's just mine." Then, after a pause, "I'll show you, but you have to promise to be kind." That line stayed with me. We walked 6 blocks in silence. Old building, top floor. Her hand trembled unlocking the door. Inside, dim lights, scent of cedar and lavender, cozy, clean, bookcases on every wall. Not books though, journals, hundreds of them, lined perfectly, color-coded by year. Stacks of notebooks with worn edges, some hand-bound. Sketchbooks, travel logs, poetry, dreams. A literal archive of her mind. She walked me in, quiet like a museum guide. "This one's from when I was 12. I wrote a letter to the moon every night. This shelf is full of conversations I never had in real life. This one, it's about you." Handed it to me. Inside, little sketches of our dates, thoughts she didn't say aloud, pages where my name was circled in ink like she was trying to cast a spell. I stood there, overwhelmed, not creeped out, awed. She had been collecting her inner world for years, and no one had ever been invited in. I sat down on the floor with the journal still open, told her, "This is beautiful." She sat beside me, quietly, started crying. She told me how people in the past had called it obsessive, too much, too intense, how even close friends didn't understand. So, she kept it hidden. We stayed there for hours, paging through her life. I saw the storm in her head, and the sunlight in it too. She wasn't hiding chaos. She was preserving it, curating it. After that night, everything shifted. She opened up more, trusted more, started writing with the door open. 6 months later, I help her build new shelves, start journaling myself. She gifts me a leather one with my initials. We take weekend trips just so she can write somewhere new. Inside joke now, document or it didn't happen. 1 year in, she publishes a zine with excerpts from her oldest volumes. Names it, "Things I Never Said Until I Did." Gives me the first copy. Inside, on the dedication page, "For the one who read me and stayed." Sometimes people don't hide things because they're strange. They hide them because they've been told too often that they are. And sometimes what you think is a red flag is actually a treasure map. You just have to be brave enough to read it.